Welcome home to USA Global TV and Radio. Ours is a place where dreams take flight, voices are heard, and stories are shared. This is where cultures meet, connections are formed, and ideas are transformed into action. This is your destination for authentic storytelling, diverse perspectives, and meaningful conversations. We're where global stories unite and bridges are built beyond all borders. Discover our world of education, entertainment, hope, and inspiration. Together, we're building bridges worldwide. Subscribe to our USA Global TV channel and download our USA Global TV app. Be our guest or join our team. Visit usaglobaltv.com. With heartfelt thanks to our executive producer, Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck, music scored by Yifei Tang from Cloud Road Music, creative direction by Paul Garcia, and I'm Al Cini, and I'm very proud to be part of the USA Global TV and Radio family. So join us here at USA Global TV and Radio. Make us your home for global connection. All rights reserved. This video and its contents are the exclusive property of USA Global TV and Radio. Unauthorized use, duplication, or redistribution in any form is strictly prohibited. Thank you for being a part of our global community. Let's inspire together.
Get ready for Talking Heads, the show where expert insights meet world-class education, entertainment, hope, and inspiration. Brought to you by USA Global TV and Radio. Meet our distinguished presenters. From the great state of Texas, longevity expert, award-winning author, publisher, and distinguished Toastmaster, Red O'Loughlin. From London, England, Soul-Heart Awakener, novelist, vocal coach, and artist, Dr. Madalene Chan. Also from England, the Harley Street stress expert, therapist, ambassador for peace, and speaker, Carolyn Heward. And from Australia, ICF PCC credentialed coach, entrepreneur, and leadership coach, Mariska Dupria. Experience their expertise, connect with their wisdom, and transform your perspective. Watch Talking Heads on the USA Global TV and Radio Network. This video and its contents are the property of USA Global TV and Radio. All rights reserved. Terms and conditions apply. Visit usaglobaltv.com for more details.
Hello and a very warm, early, good evening, summer eve from the UK. My name is Dr. Madalene Chan, and I'm going to be with you on USA Global TV and Radio for my episode of Talking Heads. So welcome, USA Global TV and Radio YouTubers, our Instagram, our Facebook, our Twitter, X, our TikTok, and LinkedIn too. So I'm known as Dr. Madalene Chan. I am a Soul-Heart Awakener, and I bet you are saying, what is a Soul-Heart Awakener, Maddie or Madeleine? So I'll just tell you briefly. A Soul-Heart Awakener, for me, my journey has been about awakening someone's inner voice, their inner voice that's connected to their passion, their goals, their inner desires, what they want to attain in life, and where they want to be able to be listening to their body, to be able, their temple, to be able to nourish the temple and cleanse the temple. The Soul-Heart Awakener is also about, I help you connect to your male energy, your female energy. That's not gender. So when male energy, which is divine mind, higher intelligence, and the female energy, the nurturer, the carer, the giver, when you bring these two together and they have an explosion of joy and high vibration, guess what happens? Your star child is birthed, meaning your inner star child, the star child that you play. And when you play, it's not hard work anymore. It's creative play. It's creative freedom. You're just enjoying life, because life was not meant to be as hard and as a drudgery and like a drone or a hamster wheel as it's how can I say, as is expressed in the way that films are, in media, in the billboards, tabloids, ads, from conditioned backgrounds from our family and our family's family, life wasn't meant to be as hard as this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you the title topic today. Are you creating karma, or receiving Dharma? So before I go on to this topic, first of all, as what I do every week, I need to clear the energies so that we have a nice, clean palette, so that we can process the information, so that we can receive the information, so that we don't have any judgment. And how we do that? Here we are. I have my singing bowl. And what I do is I clear the energies, because remember, I do tell the viewers and people that watch me and follow me in the way that wherever you are, you're collecting energy. You're dealing with different vibrations, because everything is energy. So everything is a vibration alignment or a misalignment. But what matters is that you're gathering the energy, and the energy subconsciously goes within your energy field. And that's something that you can't see unless you're really gifted and you have the gift of foresight, where you can see energy and colors. So for us that can't see of energy and colors, we have to do the basics. And the basics is clear that energy. It's every feng shui for any house. You clear the energy, you clear the corners, because energy builds up in corners. So with your temple, with your body, we have the energy field, but then we can have energy that gets stuck within us and can make us feel heavy, headache, anxiety, and we're wondering, wait a minute, where's that come from? Well, it's very simple. We're picking up energy all the time, whether it's a good energy, not so good energy, alignment, misalignment, we are picking that up. So we need to clear this. So it gives us the space to create and the grace to receive. Right, so here we go. Here's the mallet, and I'm just going, and what it does, it emits a frequency, a sound. And this sound with this metals emits this frequency that cancels out, it alchemizes stagnant energy. It helps it move. It breaks the stagnant solid energy and disperses it. So go. Ooh, isn't it beautiful? Oh. I also use these for chakras. The lower chakra, your root chakra, your sacral chakra. So your root chakra to do with, how can I say, about your money, your state of your money, in the way that you live your life, how you have your survival, right? Your survival. And then we have your sacral, which is your orange, which is your creativity and sensuality, energy, by the way, energy, sensuality. Then we have the golden sun, which is the solar plexus, and that's where all our emotions get tied up, all tied up in knots. That needs to be cleared, because sometimes it gets blocked, and when it gets blocked, we are unable to communicate because we are acting over emotional instead of stepping back a little bit and trying to bring the balance of the emotion and the sense. Oh, the beautiful heart chakra. Oh, you see, look at this, my crystal. It went, it actually tapped it itself. It's because I mentioned the heart, and I just so love the heart chakra. And even my crystal loves the heart chakra. Okay, so the heart chakra is for when it's opened, to open your heart, to open your heart to the feelings in life. You see, sometimes you can have a blocked heart chakra, and what that does, it closes down so you remain guarded and you do not allow yourself the space to express your fullness of your heart, the fullness of your love, of your authenticity, of being a unicorn. We got to be unicorns. You know why? Because a unicorn is unique, and authenticity is what is required these days, not carbon copies. Remember, everyone, people can copy what you do, but they cannot replicate your energy. How fabulous that is. They can copy what you do. Yeah, of course they can. Of course. But to actually emanate your energy, no, they cannot. So remember this. When you put any content out there, of course, there's going to be someone that will copy it. And really, in a way, it's a kind of, how can I say it? It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling because you created it and somebody loves it, that they want to copy it. Okay, maybe they're copying for the wrong reason, but that's not your concern. Your concern, actually, it's not concern. Your birthing was, you were the person that birthed that original concept. You birthed that content. So they can deliver that content and share the post, do this, and say they've created this and done this and take this from you and this from you. But will it be delivered with the same energy? No, because they are not the original. They are not the primary source of that content. You see, this is where this is what creates, which I'm going on today's. Wait a minute, I got to continue. Sorry. Okay, there's the throat chakra, and the throat chakra is so that you're clear in your communication. Sometimes when the throat chakra is blocked, it means that you can't convey what you're truly feeling. So you go along with what someone else is saying purely because it means that at least you're contributing. When really, are you contributing? Are you really contributing? What you're doing is just reiterating what that person said, maybe in a different way. So if you feel you want to add something, evolve something, you have something on your mind, on your heart, say it. Say it. But choose the time and listen for that space in that time frame that you can present yourself with what you want to bring forward, with your opinion. Okay, so next. It's the crown chakra. No, it's not. Oh my goodness. I think I've taken too many dandelion drinks, because I make dandelion tea. So it's kind of a natural herb, really, and it kind of makes you really uplifting, a high vibe, a natural high vibration, and it's so good for you as well. On another episode, I'll show you how I do dandelion tea and how I do self-care and make my own oils in ceremony oils, goddess oils. Yeah, I don't sell it to anyone. It's just for my pampering, my time with nature, with God, the universe, and the divine mother, father, and the star child within me that create this. Okay, so moving on. Third eye. Ooh. Now, the third eye is between your brow. So the third eye chakra, right? So this could be blocked. And this is when people are blocked spiritually. So basically, they're coming from a logic way. They need to see to believe. So they're coming from a logic rather than an actual feeling, intuition. You see, your feeling and intuition is coming from something that you cannot see, but you sense and you feel. I'm coming on to it. Don't worry. I know you're probably thinking, wait a minute. The title is, Are You Creating Karma or Receiving Dharma? And this one's going on a mad tangent. No, I'm not. There is a reason why I've got this ebb and flow. So be patient, please, and let me guide you into this. I'm really super, super grateful for you to allow me to share this with you. And I promise you, we are going to get there. We will. You'll understand how it all is brought together in one beautiful tapestry of life. Okay, so crown chakra. Ooh, now the crown chakra is the door opening to the portal of the divine. So the divine, meaning so as on earth, as in heaven. So the crown chakra opens like a lotus flower, and it opens up and connects us to our higher streams of consciousness. Higher streams of consciousness going higher and higher and higher, 30 feet above. And then you've got what we called the Godhead, the higher vibration. So below the feet, we've got the earth chakra, which is connected to our grounding us to the earth. So we are so blessed. So we have the earth chakra connecting us to the earth and the crystalline of the earth. And then we have the 30 feet above us, the I am presence, the Godhead connecting us to the universe and all. And it goes higher and higher and higher. Now, within our physical, we have our chakras. Next time, I'm going to be talking to you about the actual light body that's within us that holds chakras as well. But I'm going to save that for next time. So going back to, are you creating karma or receiving dharma? Now, when you are not in your heart space, when you are not in your truth, when you are not acting or displaying or expressing yourself from true source, from your true self, you will find that you will be drifting. And when you're drifting, you go along with what everybody else wants. And when you go along with what everybody else wants, guess what? You receive karma. You receive karma purely because you're not journeying within and traveling within. So, for example, think from the inside out rather than the outside in. Okay, let me explain. So, 3D life, as we know it, has been about governing all our actions and manifesting from the outside reality by what we see in the media, what we see in the ads, how we've been brought up from our fathers' fathers, all of it, all history. Now that we're in the golden age, it's flipped. And it's flipped because now we are able to tap in. And the only way we can manifest is from our inner world. So from our inner world, we can create. So you create from your inner world, you visualize it, you send it out to the universe, but then you're thinking, I've sent it out, but it's not working. This stuff, it's not working, it's not working, it's not working. You're creating karma. You're creating karma. By saying it's not working, you, in general, everybody, when we say it's not working, it means we are doubting the universe. Yep, we are doubting the powers of being, the powers that be, the higher powers. God, the universe, God, the Father, Mother, everything it has to be in vibrational alignment and has divine timing. Unfortunately, what happens with us as humans, we like human timing. Yeah. And that's why with human timing, we get impatient. And when we get impatient, we go, okay, that don't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I'm sorry, but it does not work. But it does. It does. It takes time. Don't forget, we're in a completely different timeline. We're in a different universe. We're in a different galaxy. It takes time for that wish to go out there and then be manifested and come back into our timeline. So what we have to do is visualize it. Imagine you've received it already. Have another metaverse. You've already received this. How did it make you feel? Wow. It made you feel wonderful. It made you feel. The feeling is the magnetic, and the magnetic is what brings you the Dharma. And Dharma is what you are fulfilling and manifesting from your heart, what you wish to manifest in your life. Therefore, you are receiving Dharma. But if you say, oh, no, it's not working, then you've closed it. You've closed that wish. You've placed doubt. And because you placed doubt on it, they go, okay, sorry, it was gonna work, but no, sorry, shut us down. Guess what you have to do? You've got to reactivate it again to receive your Dharma. The thing is, what happens when it doesn't work? What do we all go on to? We go all on to judging. We go on to blaming. We go on to gossiping. We go on to condemning. We go on to criticizing, even inner criticizing ourselves. Wow, the list is endless. It goes on and on and on, and deeper low vibration, deeper low vibration. And guess what? And then you're trying to manifest from these low vibration, from all this low vibration you've been emitting out. And then you're expecting to receive Dharma. Hello? Pull the other one. No way are you going to receive your Dharma if you are still stuck in low vibration. So this is, it's natural, it's human, it's the human way. We get hurt and we start blaming. Things don't work, hasn't taken in the right way that we wanted it, hasn't taken off, this project hasn't done this, and then we start blaming. We start blaming people. Then guess what? We start to get desperate. And when we start to get desperate, we start to copy people. We start to copy what they're doing to replicate it. But you can't, because remember what I was saying? You can't replicate it. You can copy it, but you cannot replicate the energy. Therefore, what that person was bringing out, which they're receiving Dharma, you will receive your karma because it is not from your pure source. Let's take a breather. Let's breathe. When you are receiving your Dharma, which is your heart's fullest, your heart's fulfillment, your wish fulfillment. Know that there is a timing to it. Know that the energies need to vibrationally align. As above, so below. So as above and so below need to meet up and connect. But what we do, we get impatient. So as it's doing this, and it gets heavier and heavier, and it's difficult to activate it again. So then we're on the karmic wheel, and then we start attracting the karmics who are there to teach us lessons, however heavy they are, to make us wake up, to say, that's it, I'm not taking any more. I'm only listening to myself from now on. And that's what we as humans do. But now we're in the golden age. We don't even have to do the karma, although you do have to sort out karma. You know, there's from previous lives, if you've got karma that by soul contract, that needs to be cancelled out. And that means you have to learn that lesson, however that lesson be. But once you start awakening to your inner voice, your full intention, your heart's voice, something changes. It's an alchemical. It's an alchemy. It alchemizes. It balances your energy. And instead of going out to blame people or condemn or compete, you start to create your own little world. And you start magnetizing people. So you're creating Dharma. You're creating your star soul team are magnetizing towards you because they're on your level. If you try and make everyone like you, you're creating karma. And remember, when you are healing someone, you have to ask permission. You have to ask permission if you can do this. It's not right for you just to go and intervene, because everyone has free will, to intervene and say, okay, I'm going to do this on you. Now, if they go, well, I haven't actually asked you to do this on me, and yet you've just come in and done that on me. Well, guess what? You're creating karma. You're creating karma, not only for them, but for yourself. So you're doing more damage. So summarize. Creating karma is when you're not acting from your true self and going with the outside world, and in everything, your actions, in your words, in your thoughts, everything is governed by the outside world. Therefore, you're creating karma. You'll be on a karmic wheel. Now, receiving your Dharma is when a little light switches on and your heart bursts into a flame and go, I'm going to start listening to you. I'm going to start caring for you. I'm going to start caring for like little Maddie or Star Child Maddie or something, galactic. I'm going to start listening to my parents. My parents is the divine mother and the divine father, the divine mind and the divine heart and soul. Bring them together, you get the Star Child, which is at play, creative. Then you won't need to go into this vibrational low of condemning, blame, gossip, judging, criticize. These 5 traits are the worst traits that humans can have. But at the same time, we had to have these because it enables us to travel in the shadows, in the darkness, to illuminate our hearts and become a light within ourselves, a lighthouse, which then eventually we will shine out. I can go on and on, but I'm not going to because I'm going over time. So I'm just going to say thank you so much for letting me share. Are you creating karma? Or receiving Dharma. I know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to receive Dharma. Right, so I'm the author of Star Child here. It's a musical and an audio book, and it's about love and fear, darkness and light, and how the galactics help the earthlings to rediscover their gifts, to become a golden age. At the same time, I have my course book here, The Colors of the Voice, where I teach people to connect to their voice in the singing lessons. And of course, Broadcasting Brilliance. Hello, hello, where we have the talking heads here, which I'm doing now. And also I have the film and music show, which I'm the host as well. And I'm part of this amazing mothership family. We are really growing. And I really do urge anyone to purchase Broadcasting Brilliance and see how a TV platform went global in a short space of time with a passion of the mother, which is Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck, the creator, founder of USA Global TV and Radio. So on that note, I'm going to say farewell to you all. Remember, be a unicorn, no matter what. The time now is to be a unicorn, not a sheep. Sing with joy. Look at your life with joy. Have your wisdom about you like the owl. Galactic. Yeah. And your crystals. Make sure that you have your crystals in order to clear the energies. All right, I think I've actually gone over time, actually. I think I have. Yes, I have. I apologize for that, but I felt that this was an urgency to bring this, creating karma or receive your Dharma. Up to you. It's your life, your choice. It's a free will. We're not here to intervene. So start working on your karma to then be in full plentiful to receive your Dharma. Thank you. My name is Dr. Madalene Chan, and I'll see you next week for my episode on Talking Heads. Have a good evening. Have a good rest of the week. And be happy, be blessed, and be truthful. Bye.
Get ready to wear the brand that's changing the world of media. Introducing the official USA Global TV and Radio online store. From our TV show hosts to our incredible global guests, you asked, we delivered. Rep your appearance with pride. Whether you've been on air, hosted a show, or tuned in, we have something just for you. Visit us at usaglobaltvradioshoп.myspreadshop.com and start shopping today. Check back frequently. We're dropping fresh new designs all the time. Showcase your role in our global community. These designs celebrate your voice, your story, your presence. It's more than just merchandise. It's a movement of hope, inspiration, education, and elevated listening. Head to usaglobaltvradioshoп.myspreadshop.com. Your spotlight awaits. USA Global TV and Radio. Elevate your style. Elevate the world.
From the magical world of the amazing adventures of Lady Ella comes a heartwarming new journey filled with kindness, courage, and compassion. Lady Ella, the beloved ladybug and listening mentor, is back, and this time she is not alone. Meet her brave and thoughtful brother, Lord Jack. Together, they take flight on their very first kindness adventure. Along the way, they meet 3 new friends in need: a duck feeling discouraged, a mouse struggling to be understood, and a busy little bee who's completely lost. But with the power of elevated listening and simple acts of kindness, Lady Ella and Lord Jack show us how understanding and empathy can make the biggest difference in someone's day. Written by Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck, the listening mentor, this 9th book in the best-selling Lady Ella series teaches children ages 5 to 10 the essential skills of listening, kindness, and etiquette. Now available for pre-order on Amazon. Scan the QR code and order your copy today.
Thank you, viewers and listeners of USA Global TV and Radio, for joining us today. We're honoured to have your time and attention as part of our global community. At USA Global TV and Radio, we believe in the power of authentic conversations, meaningful connections, and creating a world of possibilities together. Want to be part of something bigger? Join our team of elevated listeners at usaglobaltv.com, a space where your voice matters and your ability to listen transforms relationships. Stay connected with us across all our platforms for thought-provoking discussions, expert insights, and empowering stories. Subscribe to our channels at youtube.com/c/USAGlobalTV. Follow us on social media and explore the endless opportunities we're creating for growth, learning, and inspiration. Together, we're not just broadcasting, we're building bridges and changing lives one conversation at a time. For inquiries, contact us at info@usaglobaltv.com. Music by Johnny Dies. Produced by Executive Producer and Director Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck. Voiceover by Mike Porter. Creative Direction by Paul Garcia. All rights reserved. Copyright 2025. Visit usaglobaltv.com to view our full terms and conditions.